Congratulations on completing the All About Camera section, and I'm sure you feel more confident and knowledgeable about camera features. In this section, we learn all about lenses. The lens is the part of a camera, but it has its own features and usage. We will learn all about lenses in this section, and I believe you will enjoy this section as much as I enjoyed making it. We will learn common lens components, lens types, varieties of lenses, different zoom lenses, lens filters, and lens flares. I welcome you once again to this brand new section where we'll learn all about lenses. First, let's look closely at what our lens components are and how we use them. This is a generic lens, and most lenses will have more or less same features. First, let's talk about the focus ring. This is used to focus on objects manually. In some cameras, you will find focus peak or focus assist, which we learned in the previous section. Focus assist helps in finding the right focus with the help of the focus ring. When you adjust the focus through the focus ring, you get focus peak borderlines of focused areas. I hope you remember that. Next, we have the zoom ring. It is used to zoom in and zoom out. The process is to zoom in if you require, and use the focus ring to adjust focus. Prime cameras don't have zoom because they have fixed focus. Then we have the aperture ring. You may not find it in most lenses nowadays because the aperture or f-stop is adjusted digitally. But if your lens has an aperture ring, you can adjust the aperture value. We have learned the aperture in detail in the previous section, so now you know where to find it. Next, we have the autofocus and manual focus switch. Depending upon your requirement, you can switch between the autofocus or the manual focus. And we learned in the previous section the benefits of both auto and manual focus. Next, you may also have the stabilizer switch. It also depends on your requirement. You can turn on and off the stabilizer. Sometimes if you're shooting handheld, you should turn on the stabilizer. But if the camera is on a tripod, you may not require the image stabilizer from the lens. But it's a handy feature and you should always keep it on. Your lens will have lens signal contacts. They connect your lens to the camera. Your lens has a small motor that helps in zooming and autofocus. These signals also supply power to the lens. Make sure they are safe when you detach the lens from the camera. They're very sensitive. Lens hood is also an important part of the lens. It helps in keeping the light away from the lens. It provides a shade which guards camera from flares and extra light. A very handy tool when you're shooting outdoors. Very important to keep your camera protected with the lens cap when they are not in use. They provide protection from dust and moisture. Back lens cover is equally important. Keep the back lens cover on when you detach the lens from the camera. It is very risky to keep the lens without front and back covers. Your lens is expensive, and it is important that you keep it protected on and off the camera. The lens is an eye of your camera, and just like your own eyes, the lens also needs protection and care. Use it as much as you want, but take special care. We will add a few more components when we learn about the cine cameras in the advanced section. So that was all in lens components. I'll see you tomorrow in a new lesson. Till then, good luck and have fun.